In the days and weeks ahead, we can expect to see significant changes occurring on Earth. These changes may bring about a sense of unease or uncertainty, but they also offer opportunities for growth and transformation. We are standing at the threshold of the future. It's clear that significant changes are on the horizon. From politics to the economy and even the media, the world as we know it is undergoing a transformation. The world seems to spin out of control, with chaos and confusion reigning supreme. Many may find themselves questioning whether we are truly witnessing the end times. But the truth is, what we are witnessing is not an end, but a beginning. The old structures that once held our society together are crumbling, and with them, they are creating an opening for something new to emerge. It may be easy to get caught up in the fear and uncertainty of the present moment, but we must remember that every ending is simply the start of a new beginning. The signs of change are all around us, and they are not to be feared but embraced. The cracks in the system that once seemed unbreakable are now becoming visible, and with them comes the opportunity to rebuild something stronger and more resilient. The key to unlocking the new reality lies within our DNA. As we work on raising our frequency, our DNA begins to unlock, revealing new levels of consciousness and expanded awareness. This process leads us to the discovery of our soul self, the fifth-dimensional version of ourselves existing in a higher plane of existence. This transformation is not simply a mental or intellectual process, but a deepening of our inner being. As we unlock new levels of consciousness, we become more attuned to the frequency of the higher dimensions, and our physical body undergoes a profound transformation. Our DNA is like a blueprint for our entire being, containing the genetic information that determines our physical, emotional, and spiritual makeup. As we work on raising our frequency, we activate dormant strands of DNA, unlocking new levels of potential within ourselves. This process of unlocking our DNA is not something that can be forced or rushed. It requires patience, dedication, and a willingness to let go of old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve us. As we move through this process, we may encounter challenges and obstacles, but with perseverance and faith, we can overcome them and continue on our path towards higher consciousness. We are witnessing the birth pangs of a new reality, one that is built on the foundations of love, compassion, and unity. It may be a painful process, but it is necessary if we are to evolve as a society and as a species. The shift to the fifth dimension is not some far-off event that will occur sometime in the future. It is happening now, in this very moment, all around us. And the most tangible evidence of this shift can be found within ourselves, in our personal growth and the changes we are making in our lives. As we move towards the fifth dimension, we are undergoing a profound transformation, both individually and collectively. The old structures and patterns of behavior that once held us back are breaking down, and we are being called to embrace a new way of being. This shift is not an external event that will happen to us, but an internal process of growth and evolution. It requires us to take responsibility for our own transformation, to be willing to let go of old beliefs and patterns of behavior that no longer serve us, and to embrace a new reality based on love, compassion, and interconnectedness. Accessing the fifth dimension requires a shift in consciousness, one that is centered on the heart center. The heart center is the location of the light matrix of the soul, where sovereignty, discernment, intuition, wisdom, and gifts and talents are accessed. It is through this center that we can merge with our divine blueprint and begin to embody our true nature as spiritual beings. As the cycles of the old frequencies on Earth come to an end, we are seeing a massive shift in the energies that surround us. These old energies are leaving the world, making room for higher light to anchor itself in the physical. This shift is not just a theoretical concept, but a tangible reality that we can see all around us. We are witnessing many events transpire, both globally and personally, that are indicative of this shift. It is a time of great change, and as we move through it, we are being called to embrace a new way of being. The old ways of living and being that were based on fear, competition, and separation are being replaced by a new paradigm based on love, cooperation, and interconnectedness. As we embrace this new reality, we open ourselves up to the infinite potential and possibilities that exist within us and around us. The time has come for the light and life to thrive on Earth in the way it was originally intended. We are being called to let go of the old patterns and beliefs that have held us back and to embrace a new way of being that is based on love and unity. We must confront the truth of our situation and take responsibility for our role in creating it. We must be willing to let go of the illusions that have kept us bound and blinded, and embrace a new reality based on honesty, integrity, and authenticity. The road ahead may be long and difficult, but it is a journey that we must make. For on the other side of this decomposition lies a new world, one that is built on a foundation of love and compassion, a world where the puppets of the dark no longer hold sway. The universe operates on the principle of balance, and wherever there is an imbalance of energies, there will be transformation occurring. This fundamental law applies to all aspects of life, from the personal to the global. Whether it is within the family dynamic, the workplace, educational systems, belief systems, financial and economic structures, or the political arena, all of these areas are subject to the same universal law. As we move into higher dimensions of existence, these aspects of life are destined to shift into higher energetical versions. This transformation will be gradual, with small changes taking place over time. For others, it will be a more dramatic process, involving the destruction of old structures and the rebuilding of something new in their place. In the personal realm, we may find ourselves letting go of old beliefs and patterns of behavior that no longer serve us. We may need to confront aspects of ourselves that we have been avoiding, in order to move forward on our path of growth and evolution. In the global arena, we are already seeing the signs of transformation occurring. The old systems and structures that have been in place for centuries are starting to crumble, as the imbalances and injustices they have perpetuated become more apparent. We are in a time of great upheaval and change, and it can be challenging to navigate these shifting energies. But we must remember that this is all part of a larger process of transformation, one that is leading us towards a more balanced and harmonious way of being. The way we honor life on Earth, including Mother Earth herself, is a key factor in shifting our consciousness and anchoring higher light into our being. This honoring must come from an inner knowing, a recognition of the sentience of all beings and the interconnectedness of all things. At the core of every soul is a blueprint and innate wisdom of life's purpose. This purpose is to grow and expand, to give life rather than take it, and to create rather than destroy. However, in a society that is constantly bombarded by unnatural and sadistic ideologies through the media, the opinions of those with a limited consciousness can be easily swayed. For thousands of years, a dark elite group has been working to destroy human life and the planet itself. Their influence is evident in the constant stream of negative messages and fear-based programming that saturates our airwaves. This barrage of negativity can have a detrimental effect on our consciousness, causing us to lose sight of the truth and wisdom that lies within. To break free from this limited mindset, we must reconnect with our inner knowing and recognize the inherent value of all life on Earth. We must honor Mother Earth as a sentient being and understand that our actions have a direct impact on her well-being. As we move through these times of great change and transformation, it is important to remember that we are not alone on this journey. We are all co-creators of this new reality, and together, we can create a world that is based on love, joy, and abundance. So let us continue to work on raising our frequency, accessing our heart center, and unlocking the full potential of our DNA. Let us embrace the new reality that is emerging, and let go of the old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve us. As we do this, we will find ourselves becoming more attuned to the frequency of the higher dimensions, and we will begin to embody our soul self, the fifth dimensional version of ourselves. We will see evidence of the shift all around us, in the changes we make in our lives and in the world at large. And as we move forward on this journey, let us do so with courage, faith, and trust in the process. For on the other side of this transformation lies a new world, one that is filled with infinite potential and possibility. Let us embrace this new reality with open hearts and open minds, and let our light shine forth as a beacon of hope for all.